Hello, Leo. I almost said that wrong. Leo. Alright, we are in Taurus season. This is your general reading for the month of May. I hope all of you are doing well. Do keep in mind, we have Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. About the 12th of May, Venus is going retrograde. Wait, not that. I think the 5th is when Venus goes retrograde in Gemini. And then the 12th is when I heard the one astrologer say it, so I'm pretty sure he's accurate on his stuff. The North Node is leaving Cancer and going into Gemini, and the South Node in um, Sagittarius. So if you have any of those in your chart, which some of you may have them, do keep in mind those energies come and flow. I'm not sure how Gemini affects Gemini affects Leo, but it should be well for you guys. Alright, I'm shuffling the cards real quick. I may sound a little bit emotional these past few days when it came into the moon of Gemini. Moon of Gemini was fine. Moon of Cancer. I don't know what it is. It's like I don't know how anybody takes Cancer in the moon because it becomes very emotional for me because I'm a Cancer, but my moon is in Libra, so it's kind of like very emotional. I just don't know how anyone can deal with a Cancer in the moon. So yeah, I may sound a little bit emotional. It's just I feel too much. I feel too much. Gotta say, Leos have really progressed so far. I work with a Leo. It's funny. I think only one. I don't know about other people, but it's really sad because I recently became really good friends with this girl who's a Leo I work with, and it's really sad because I've tried to become friends with her, but I don't know what it is. Like, she acts one way when I'm around her, and then when I try to text her, which I don't do it anymore because of her not really caring to respond, but she pretty much lied to me, and it hurt because it's like, I want to be friends with you on Facebook, and it's like she told another girl to add her on Facebook and Snapchat. It's like, why can't she do it for me? And then she's lying about like not wanting to associate with me because she'd rather have other people, I guess. I don't know. But that was just my assumption. I know I'm probably wrong about that. But anyways, I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer. You possibly could. It's funny because she said that her, husband, boyfriend is a Cancer. So, yeah. Alright, Leo. I have a South Node in Leo, if some of you didn't know. So the energy of Leo does affect me. I do feel like I tend to draw on that energy and it just becomes a wreck. You know what I mean? Leos want to be recognized. Leos want to be the center of attention in a good way. I just feel like we need an audience. We need people to pay attention to us. And I feel like when we don't get the attention, I don't know, it's annoying. We want to be seen. Isn't it right for a queen to be noticed? Or like, I feel like the bad trait that I have with having a Leo in my South Node is I get really mad when I don't have the attention. And it's like I'm a brat sometimes. It's like, why don't I get the attention? Why does everybody else have to? I don't know. And it's funny because a friend that I'm friends with on Facebook, or an acquaintance, she has a North Node in Leo, so it's like sometimes it can be conflicting with her and me. I feel like the energies, because it's like she wants the center of attention, and it's like, I've been there, I've done it. I don't know, because it's like my past. I feel like people actually saw me back in those days than now. It's like I'm more invisible. Every now and then people notice me, but it's like that's on rare occasions. Sometimes at work and stuff. Anyways, enough said about that, Leo. Alright, you have the Five of Wands. So maybe this is inner conflicts with other people that you've been having at work. I don't know why supermarket came to me. I don't know. I feel like Leos have gotten a lot of hate for certain things. Maybe someone has a stick up their ass or something. It's funny ones. I don't know, but I just feel like, there's a reason why people act the way that they do. So maybe you're having no luck when it comes to this type of conflict. Maybe inner conflict. Maybe people are being cold, distant, not really talkative to you. I do feel like there's some heartbreak that you've been dealing with, a loss of someone or a loved one, because recently I know of a Leo, the Leo King. He recently lost a lot of people he cared about. You have a lot of love for these people. Could be a Taurus, possibly, that you gave a lot to, or maybe this person gave a lot in your family in a situation. So I do see a loss of some kind. I actually remember another Leo. I haven't seen much of him. A Leo guy. He's kind of short. I work with him. He doesn't really talk much. He's more of the introvert. He seems like a Gemini or Cancer moon. I don't know why. Alright, so you're healing from something. I do feel like some of you are still going through things from the past, but I do feel like you want someone in your kingdom, whether you're single or married or whatever. You want someone to shine the light and be with you. You want that twin flame. For some of you that are in a relationship, I do feel like things are coming together between you and this person. I do feel like the love is getting more hot, the passion, the sex is getting more. I do feel like a distance with some of you who are in a relationship, like kind of like in between worlds. A distance, like you're not really interested in them as much as they are. There's just some type of conflict with them. I do feel like what I'm reading right here, like a Cancer. You want a new beginning with a Cancer, but I feel like there's no passion for it. Maybe this is a past friendship, past someone that you knew. Maybe something came up about their love interests, that they wanted a new beginning, or you wanted a new beginning, and it didn't go well. I remember I used to talk to this girl. She was a good friend of mine. I have no clue if she even watches my channel anymore. She was a Leo, and it's funny that that was brought up. Every now and then I think about her, but it just did not go well. And maybe you have a friend, Leo, that you wanted, things to work out, but they didn't. Leo has that infinite light that when they come through a room, they really light it up. Like their energy's so vibrant. That's what I love about Leos. Alright, so there's a new beginning, Leo, that I see for you guys. Whether you're in a relationship, I do feel like the desires of your heart is out in the universe. Whether that's to be with someone, whether that's find love, but I feel like you're not expecting it. Maybe you're. I recently heard this from the Leo King, that he was saying that, maybe not having love is saving you from love in some way, but it's helping you to regain your balance within yourself and to end things and to transform from this energy. Yeah, so even though it's in reverse, I do feel like you're coming out of a shadow period, Leo. For about a year and a half, you may have been in deep depression, not wanting to talk to people, not wanting to communicate. But I don't know what it is about Leos. I find them very attractive here lately, where they vibrate. Even the ones I don't get along very well, like there's something about Leos that they got a message to speak to people. They got this vibe that they go, and I feel like a lot of it is the internal work. Like you've put off time to heal. And I feel like you needed to do that, Leo, for right now, for people like me who are struggling in depression. And I feel like you're helping people overcome their maybe addictions, maybe struggles in relationships. And I feel like you're creating something great, and you're starting to reap what you've put into an investment, of some kind. So I do feel great energy from you guys. Let me put this down for a minute. I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what's going on for your love life. I'm really hoping you guys find someone like the Leo King. I really hope he finds someone because he needs someone that understands maybe the little bit of astrology, but he needs someone to get on his side of things when it comes to astrology. I was thinking about the one guy who has a Leo moon, but he's a Scorpio. His one guy that films with him on the studio, whatever, is Craig. He really needs someone. I don't know if he's dating anyone, but he really needs someone, and he is a Leo moon. Alright, so what's going on, Spirit? I didn't even listen in. It was just weird. Yesterday when I did, what is it called? Reading for Sagittarius, that was horrible. I don't know, I just felt negative energy. But yeah, what's going on with Leo's love life and relationship? I feel like a lot of you Leos who are single, you're really happy with yourself. But there's just, I don't know what it is about Leos. There's just always inner need to be in a relationship. Like, I feel like the three people, Cancers, Libras, Virgos, and Aquarius, they want to be with someone. You know, even a companionship. Someone that can stay at your castle for some time. For some of you, your home life has transitioned. Some of you are not in where you belong. I don't know what's coming up, but I remember a guy who was a Leo that I liked in high school. And just recently something came up where I seen someone that looked like him at work. And it's like, it's kind of weird because, I don't know. It's like I was having a blast from the past, like his personality. Didn't have any emotions about it. Just, he seemed pretty cool. Kind of like the one guy that I worked with, or not worked with, let's go back in the past, that I knew in my high school days. Alright, what's going on with Leo's love life? It's really weird how the past few times I've done Leo's reading that I've caught up like the energies, because sometimes I catch people's energy if I know them or watch their videos and I know they're Leo. But here lately it's like I would get energies like a lot of Leos are in the same sex relationship or they're interested in that. I don't know what it is. I'm not really feeling it this time. I don't know why I keep saying that. Well, it could be. It's like I kind of get that vibe with the one girl. I don't know. It's just, she's in a weird energy, I think, because she has a Libra moon. I have a Libra moon. She kind of comes across as a bi-curious, kind of like me a little bit. I don't know. It's funny when I watch the Leo King, he talks about, if you don't know who the Leo King, he's an astrologer. He pretty much knows the ins and outs of astrology. He's probably one of the best astrologers I've heard out there. I don't like the boring type. You know, he's on the High Vibe TV. So, anyways, Leo. Alright, this is what's showing. I just have to do that because the way I set it up so I can shuffle the cards because I use my phone. I'm not in a high-tech setup. So, alright, Leo. It looks like to me something does want to come in, I feel like, for you guys. Whether it's new love, whether it's love on the horizons. I do feel like here that you're going to have victory. I feel like that happens when you let go of a situation and you heal from it, which I feel like a lot of you have been healing. I feel like maybe it's the part of you letting go of something of the past, the way you've done things for some time, because I feel like a lot of you have done a lot of things to get you to the point here in your life where You want to be recognized, you want to be seen for all the work and the hard work you've done, but I feel like it's letting go of the idea of having something like a relationship, whether it's pregnancy for some of you. Just let go of the expectation, and then love will come in. I do feel like passionately someone will be here for you when the time is right, or children, of course. That you can celebrate this potential magical moment for you guys. Um, so yeah, I just feel like it's gonna take a lot of time for things to get going the way that they need to. I do feel like this is a new cycle you guys are coming in. Maybe it's just the new dating scene for some of you single Leos. I'm picking up a lot of single energy. Probably because I just got done watching the Leo King. I don't know. Sorry for showing my foot. But yeah, I do feel like in a few little while, maybe a few months, I do feel like something or someone's coming in for you guys. Whether it's a new relationship, whether it's, a new I'm trying to think of the word. New solidification. I don't know if that's the word to use, of your love with this person, new person, or someone that you've reconnected with. I don't know why I'm getting that. And, someone that you've been in a committed relationship for a very long time. So I do feel like you guys are coming together if you've been in a partnership for some time, and you're trying to, move together in a direction that you both feel comfortable with. Could be moving for some of you, could be renewing of that love and trying to create something. So I do feel like a lot of happiness, a lot of inner knowing that everything is going to come together for you guys. I think it's just a painful period for you to, reassess your life, to let go of the expectation, and to come into union. So I do see for the next little while, maybe in the next 3 to 4 months, a union of some kind coming together. I don't really like to put like old connections in readings, but I'm feeling there possibly could be an old soul coming in, or new soul coming in for some of you who may want pregnancy or are looking for pregnancy. I do see that. I also see a connection with someone in the past here. Maybe that baby that you've been wanting. Some of you have been wanting children for a while. A reconnection with an old soul coming into a new one. And I do feel like for some of you, all you really need to do is step out of your comfort zone and get married if you haven't. I don't know what's still held up with that. Some of you never really married yet. So I do feel like it's getting out of your comfort zone, accepting yourself. You're intuitively guided. I feel like intuitively something's coming. But it's letting go of the expectation. It's getting out of this disappointment and coming together and just being happy and content for what you have for right now. So it is on the way, whether that's a new relationship. I don't really feel like an old person coming back. I just feel like an old soul coming in a new family situation. Whether that is kids, maybe grandkids. What I don't know why the word atonic love came to my mind. I don't know. But yeah, new transition, new poems, new situation. So I bless you all and hope you have a good rest of the month of May. Bye bye.